Hi traders, quick look at the markets and data tomorrow is we've got this Japanese monetary statement overnight, so hence the reason why seeing a bit of hesitancy in the yen pairs, and including Japanese economic sentiment. Then we open up with, as we've got a press conference, not sure when that is. And then we're actually fairly thin on data. I guess it's just a credit conditions survey, equity withdrawal. I can't actually be with you for the Euro session tomorrow, and we've got FOMC minutes. I reckon we could potentially have a very quiet day tomorrow. Once we get this out of the way, when we get it, as soon as we finish the Asian session and get into the Euro session, I think that's going to be pretty quiet, so I don't think I'm going to miss much. I've pulled up the weekly charts as well, and tried to do a counter trend trade on this, and gave a little bit of money back on the pound US. So it's a reversal bar up there. So it really was. I guess the reason why I liked it is because we had all these bottoming tails down here. We had a push up into last week, and we were miles away from the 50 MAs. I thought I risk a small amount of money to see if we can get back to the 50, and we can't. At the moment, we can't. We have, however, got this weekly hammer, and we're just falling back into it at the moment. So just keep an eye on that. At the moment, sideways at best. So that one's just better off left alone, I think. Pound yen, I got 50 plus points out of. Again, I liked the bar we had on Monday, so saw a push into the 200, and the 200 MA on the 3 hour as well as the daily was up there, so it stood to reason that would at the very least pull back. And so just need to stand aside now and see what the reaction is going to be to the data that's coming in overnight from Japan, Bank of Japan. Pound Aussie, rate decision was to hold rates in Australia, so they are 2.25%. The market was pricing in a rate drop. So where are we going to go from here? We have resistance up there, we have support down there. We could, well, find ourselves stepping into one of these areas down here. If I fib this area, you can see a 50% pullback is 240, which might come and test the lower fib area, which is this box I've got drawn up here. In the meantime, one scenario is if you give this another day and we can hold around here, then we could see leg 2. If this is leg 1, pulling back for the potential leg 2, hopefully if we overshoot it and then hold here, we could get a leg 3, a wave 3. So keep your powder dry. We have got a monthly pivot, which is the reason why I actually gave my profits back on this one. So we're just retesting a 3-hour hammer down here with a monthly pivots. So just need to stand aside again and let that one do its thing. The trouble is we're relatively quite light on data this week, so not seeing. And because it's a short 4-day week with Easter, it's not a great trading environment at the moment. Now, this is effectively Europe's Monday because we had Europe was off yesterday, so initial reaction to the Open for the London Open this week is bearish, and this is no exception. This is probably one of the better trades of the day, actually. If you look at the hourly, that threw in a reversal bar at 9 o'clock, and any pullbacks have been sold into. So that's probably a good option for tomorrow. If we are coming into a lot of support here at 107.50, which we're pretty close to, but if we can pull back to retest that reversal bar at 860, then that's a good option to short. So that might be your best bet for the morning. Aussie US. Trapped in a range. It looks as if that's something of a stopping bar. So we are just acting around yesterday's bar. Hammer down here on, was that Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. So choppy. Not much to be said for that. So let's have a look at gold. Gold is coming down to retest 1200. So I was hoping that would give the pound Aussie a bit of a push to the upside. Nice reversal bar. Actually, that you know what? I trade gold so little these days. That was a good short from 12.15. Why was I not shorting that? Okay. Should have been shorting that. So a quick look around a couple other charts. US dollar yen. Okay, so since that drag to the downside on non-farm payroll, this has picked up quite nicely, but it's picked up yesterday afternoon, did a nice run yesterday afternoon, and it's only come up about 80 points, but it's not bad. It's taken quite a long time to do it as well. Nice daily. So Euro US short and pound yen long is a good option once we get the Euro session underway tomorrow, assuming that the setups are there. Right, indices, DAX. That's a very nice close. You can see the 60-minute bar. This 110, 12,100 is a massive support area now. So it looks as if massive resistance up there, but that looks as if that could. There's a rotation to the uptrend based on the support of that 12,100. So we are extended up there though. So pop back under there and that could trundle down. Nice chart pattern. Dow, really sloppy day on the Dow, to be honest. I did make money out of it, but not a lot. Bought a pullback in the 5-minute chart and then tried to flipped it at the highs, but not a very good chart. 3-hour chart is looking as if that could break higher. With FOMC tomorrow, I think we could be in no man's land. We're coming to resistance, a lot of resistance now. 25 points under 18,000, so it's potentially sloppy. So be very careful tomorrow. So we looked at gold. Let's look at oil, and there is oil. So that pushed out in at the pit open, had a seller's bar, pushed up, engulfed the seller's bar, and then ran up close to 54. We just got the pits closed literally as I complete this video now. Pits are now closed. So that's a buy. We're going to pull back to 52.50. That's something to look out for tomorrow. So US dollar yen and oil to the upside with a potential for Euro US to the downside. Hope that helps, and just a reminder, I can't make it to the Euro session, but I will make it to the US session. Okay, see you then.